Welcome to the Slarchive. I am SliveTheLad, and it's fiery today because I am trying to get overload. So that requires lightning and fire. So I want to go with something that shoots lightning or fire. And I believe we've already done the lightning and fire stuff for most of the things. Like, I think the bat has one. But I think we've done the bat gun. Let me check. We have the chart right here. Bat gun, hellfire bats, shadow bats, and vampiric bats. So we only have vampiric bats left. Not what I'm looking for. So let's go dual SMGs because they have a fire option. And let's go to darkness 12. Small enemies have even more HP. That sucks. I don't want to deal with that, but we will. And I'm going to go to the pumpkin patch. We're going to play Shauna. I want the reroll. I like the halo. I feel comfortable. Plus the reload rate for the dual SMGs will be nice if we get the halo. We're also going a couple new runes, I think. I forgot to check them before I started recording, but it should be fine. Okay, it's not fine. We're in hell immediately. None of these are what we're going for here. Pyromage, that's what I'm talking about. The fire is also just good to have because it will start killing them. I would also like to go Ghost Friend here because this will probably be like the most elemental mage run we get until we get all the rune stuff done. Because I don't have any of the elemental runes done. I went for summons and bullet damage because you kind of had to make that decision if we're going to go for all the runes really quickly. Sadly. Electromage, great. We got the two that we need right now. And also, Electromage is so good for the dual SMGs. Bang, 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 zap, 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 zap. Always counts. Very nice. Firestarter is one of the ones we need for the overburn, I believe. So we will take that. And a couple episodes literally 2 episodes ago, I was like, oh, there's another thing that another piece of media I consumed that I can't talk about because I was too busy talking about K-pop Demon Hunters for too long. And I started finally reading the Rising of the Shield Hero light novel again. Because that was something that I wanted to do when I first watched the show a year or 2 ago, I want to say now. And I just started the books off from where the first season left off because I heard that the second and third season of the anime are, to put it nicely, not that great. So I've decided to just read the light novel because I actually really like I know that isekais kind of gamify all the time, but I really like the gamification of the shield hero stuff where it kind of felt like or at least the holy weapons or whatever the fuck. Like, they were gamed, obviously, but it was like super gamed to the point where it's just like kind of just interesting to see the min-maxing occur. I don't know. There was something interesting about it for me, so I wanted to keep it, or like I have interest in continuing the story. I finished book 5, so like I started like halfway through book 5 because I remember most of it, but I wanted to see how it changed, or how like they changed it, and not by much, at least from the area that I was checking. And yeah, the 5th book is pretty good. Like, they are like at least the translation is pretty solid at actually describing and explaining the action. And obviously I had the first season to like kind of help me and keep myself just kind of remembering the action a bit. But I do feel like some of the scenes weren't even described or you weren't even shown in the anime, and I could still kind of get them, which was pretty cool. And I do like how it's all kind of based in stats. And as 100% channel, I really like how he kind of just min-maxes all of his fucking shields and is just trying to like upgrade them fully as fast as he can, just by wearing them all the time. I think that's a pretty cool motif, and you know, being forced to only have one weapon makes it very interesting to see how many times you can be like, oh, it's a weapon, but actually this. And there's a lot of like counterattacks, which I'm always just down for. His what was it? I think it was the snake bite enemy, or like the snake bite shield in chapter 5 was really cool to see, and made a huge, and was like a huge plot point, which was cool. Triple the effect of the next upgrade you take. Okay. Burn damage plus 1,000,000. I will take that, yeah. Just increase burn damage by a shit ton? Sure. Everything burned to death now. And yeah, so like I just started the sixth book. Sorry, the sixth book. And I haven't gotten past like chapter 1, which is still part of the anime, actually, interestingly enough. But it's kind of cool. I wish they didn't have to do a whole ass recap of everything. Like, here's this character that I met. That, like, if you've read the first 5 books, then you know who this is, and like a general like appearance of the story. But here, let's just go through it all. And obviously, maybe it's just like, it might be just a culture thing because it is a Japanese book and I don't know how they do things. So maybe it might just be like, hey, just skip the prologue if you've already seen it. Don't bother. Like, I don't know if that's the goal. I thought prologues were usually like kind of set up that's not like part of the storytelling like arc, kind of, where it's kind of like on itself, and it's like, here's like, yeah, here's what's kind of like just happening before the main story of the book takes place. I'm not a, well, I write, but I'm not like a professional writer. I don't know what the right call is, and maybe I should just skip the prologue. But there was like unique content in it, so it wasn't not worth doing, but it was strange for sure, because basically they weren't like, oh, here's this character. It was going through like the stuff. It was going through like a real plot and being like, oh yeah, we went over here and we're going over to this location, and then we went over here. But then in the middle of that, they're also like, yes, this is Raftalia, who because I have trust issues, I bought a slave, and now she's my best friend, and she retook the slave oath just so that she could like prove her trust to me. That was really awesome. Which is something, a choice that the writers made, or the writer made. Tome of elasticity, tome of wind, tome of speed. I will get tome of elasticity, I guess, because bouncing bullets mean that more people get burned. Also, I think I chose the worst fucking map for this challenge. The ghosts suck. I am not a huge fan of these fuck ass ghosts. Electro mastery, sure. Burn to death now. That's, oh my god. Oh, leave me alone. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, I gotta try that again. That was embarrassingly bad. Move speed, kind of important. Bullet damage, also kind of important. Just damage in general. I think going for the electric stuff while we don't have like souls to actually amplify it at all is kind of gutting me this late in, so it might not be worth doing. If I die really early on again, that'll just be the episode, but I will not go for those synergies until I have the rune setups for it. I do love bullet speed. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was like a 10% dodge chance or something. Holy shit. 20% actually, I think, but that's ridiculous. Shouldn't have gotten... Thank you, I guess. Bullet damage, yep. Thank you. Early bullet damage, good. Although these things don't do a lot of damage, so maybe it's not that great. What is it? 11 per shot, 19 per shot. It's kind of weird to tell. One gun does 11, one does 19. That's strange. Does it count headshots? I don't know. Okay. I really gotta go for these ghosts. They are the main threat. I say that and then almost get hit by the fucking jack-o'-lanterns. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. The ghosts actually do remind me of the main character in Underhero, I think it is. So that makes me happy a little bit. I like the little ghost faces. They're very fun. They're always fun, no matter what they are or what they, you know, wherever they are, they're fun. Burn. I also think getting the triple burn, like, damage increase was kind of bad. At least for where we were starting. If we got to level 20, that might have been awesome. But we didn't, so it was bad. Hey, you need... That's pissing me off now. I hate the pumpkin patch. Worst map in the game. Give me reload rate, please. That is the weakest point that these dual SMGs have. But to be fair, it is hard to reload with two weapons in your hands. Some would say nearly impossible. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone! Ah! Okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten super far into Shield Hero, but I do like it. I do like it. My buddy put me onto it because he basically, for a campaign where, like, for an isekai campaign, pretty much, he made a character that was in the, like, kind of an OC that's in the Shield Hero world, and then, like, had just had, like, the spear and the shield or something. I don't know. Well, I do know that he has the spear and the shield. I just don't know. Wow. Yikes. How long have you... 12 minutes. Wow. That's crazy. Bro, we'll just get this up, I guess. Wow. What do you even do after that, right? I guess we get the bullets. The bullets have a chance to do elemental. Oh, wow. Okay. Yikes. I guess that's the video. I can't do it again. So I guess that's done. I'm embarrassed. Next time we will not be going for synergies. We will just try to get a win. And we'll really think it out. Because that was a little bit humiliating. Take care.